You following Bronny at all?
Yeah.
You excited for his upcoming career?
Yeah, I want to see what he does next.
Cool, right?
They said he's coming out. He entered the draft, and then he might transfer if you don't want to stay in the draft.
Suns, they take on the Los Angeles Lakers, but without LeBron James. But that doesn't mean that James isn't coaching, even to his son.
I think he'll use another year of college and see where he at.
Yeah. That father-son legacy in the NBA.
Crazy,
man.
It's seeing so many of these dudes. I'm playing against dudes whose sons.
What happens when a legacy meets a legend? Bronny James just found out the hard way. He tried to posterize Kevin Durant, and let's just say it didn't go as planned. You'd think with LeBron's genes, Bronny would sail right over KD, right?
No way.
You know what I'm saying? That are about to come into the league and shit.
That's crazy.
Carlos Boozer.
Nuts.
Well, he's certainly got the attention of players, coaches around the league already. As Bronny James on the floor getting his first.
This is one of the big off-season stories.
And he said, look, I've just got more confidence. I'm really working hard, taking a lot of shots in practice, and my teammates are believing in me.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It makes such a huge difference to us. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Wrong. KD said, "Not in my house, kid."
Not the hooping on the same court.
Yeah.
Would you ever? Well, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen because then you would be.
That'd be insane.
I could still be able to do something at 55,
53,
maybe, 50
Are you-
over arenas.
Man, playing with your son has got to be the coolest thing ever. That's got to be on your radar, huh?
No.
Make a baby?
A baby?
Yeah, eventually.
Eventually, yeah, but
You still trying to be playing it?
I want to still be able to move around at 56. I don't want to be
Yeah.
a lazy ass 50-year-old.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
quit being athletic and shit.
But here's the kicker. The ref called a foul on Durant. The crowd went nuts, the Suns were fuming, and Bronny, he had to face those free throws with the weight of his last name on his shoulders. Want to know what happened next? It's wilder than you think. You know what's crazy? Kevin Durant, this NBA legend, going up against LeBron's kid. Like, what? Imagine this. Bronny James, fresh out of high school, steps onto an NBA court for the first time. He's not just any rookie. He's LeBron's son, carrying all that pressure on his shoulders.
So yeah, it was just a great feeling to go out there and you know, not think as much as I do and just play. Just gave me a chance to be myself. I feel like that's, you know, where I'm the most comfortable, just going out there and playing my game. Yeah, I mean, like I've told you, just, you know, trying to focus on what my role is and excelling at that. But yeah, if I'm given the opportunity to go out there and play 35 minutes.
And who's waiting for him? Not some no-name player. It's KD, one of the best scorers ever. Picture the scene. The arena's buzzing with excitement. Fans are on the edge of their seats, phones out, ready to capture history. Bronny's probably feeling a mix of nerves and adrenaline. I mean, he's been training for this moment his whole life, but nothing can really prepare you for facing Kevin Durant.
That's not what he wants me to do right now. So yeah, it's just a great moment for me. Then I'm, you know, gonna go out there and play. So I feel like I'll be given an amazing opportunity to go and, you know, showcase what I can do down the road. If that's not right now, in practice, we're always together in our like, you know, other team playing against the starters and stuff. So we've built that connection off the court.
KD's not there to play nice, though. He's there to win, not babysit. You can see it in his eyes. He's got that laser focus, like he's facing any other opponent. To him, Bronny's just another player trying to take his spot. That's the thing about the NBA. It doesn't matter who your dad is once you step on that court. The crowd's going wild. They're thinking, is Bronny gonna dunk on KD? Everyone's waiting for that highlight reel moment. You can feel the tension in the air. It's like the whole arena's holding its breath. Then it happens. Bronny gets the ball. He's driving to the hoop. KD's right there, all 7 feet of him, ready to defend.
Great spirit. You know, he plays hard all the time. So it was great that, you know, we were both given that opportunity to go out there and showcase what we could do. Well, on the court, but off the you know, arena hard floor. So, you know, just building that connection with him. He's a great guy. I mean, I love playing with him. No, not necessarily. We always have these games in our practices, the stay ready games that, you know, the rotation guys or non-rotation guys play.
Bronny goes up and KD rises to meet him. It's like time slows down for a second. Everyone's thinking, this is it. This is the moment. And then, well, let's just say it didn't go quite how Bronny planned. But wait, there's more to this story. You won't believe what happens next. It's not just about one play. It's about expectations, pressure, and what happens when reality hits you in the face. You know what's even crazier? This isn't just some random matchup. It's like watching the past and future of the NBA collide. KD, the seasoned vet who's seen it all, versus Bronny, the new kid trying to make his mark. It's not just a game anymore. It's a story about legacy, about living up to your name, and about proving yourself in the toughest league in the world. In the blink of an eye, that story of legacy turned into a controversy that had everyone talking. How did a single block become the most disputed play of the night, and why were the Suns ready to fight over it? Let's talk about that block. It wasn't just any block, it was KD saying, "Not today, rookie."
While in the air, he drew the contact.
And you know that KD knew who that was.
James on the drive. Strip knocked off of the leg of Beal. Lower body. And James at the free throw line.
Going into these different arenas, and certainly a lot of the fans are for him.
Imagine the scene. Bronny's got the ball, he's driving to the hoop, and the crowd's on their feet. You can feel the electricity in the air. Everyone's thinking, is this it? Is this the moment Bronny announces himself to the NBA? But KD's right there, all 7 feet of him, not backing down one bit. This isn't high school defense anymore. This is Kevin Durant, one of the best two-way players in the league. Bronny's facing a whole different beast now. As Bronny goes up, KD rises to meet him. It's like time slows down. You can almost hear the collective intake of breath from the crowd. The ball leaves Bronny's hands, reaching for the rim, but it never makes it. KD's arm comes out of nowhere, swatting the ball away like it's nothing. The arena erupts. Some fans are cheering, others are groaning. Did that really just happen?
Run of the night. Able to get the follow, put back.
He's been struggling a little bit. Pretty
Time All-Star, oldest player in the league for his 2nd straight year. Joining the likes of Vince Carter is the only to play 22 seasons. As give him one and a foul.
But Carter, there you see the back of the head right there. And, Vince Carter.
All we care about is he gets healthy. That's it. Basketball secondary. And James is underneath, and he's going to get fouled and shoot free throws.
Well, he was going to try to flush that one.
So I just try to prepare myself every game we have the same way, so I can stay ready for those.
Kevin Durant, the same guy who's been dominating the league since before Bronny was in middle school, just shut down LeBron's son on national TV. But wait, there's more. Just when you think it's over, the ref blows the whistle. Foul on KD? Are you kidding me? The Suns are losing their minds. KD's face is a mix of disbelief and anger. He's protesting the call, insisting it was clean. Coach Budenholzer's already signaling for a challenge. This game just got real interesting. It's not just about the points anymore. It's about respect, about showing these young guns that the old guard isn't ready to step aside just yet. But it's also about the future of the league, about these new players trying to make their mark. The tension in the arena is through the roof. Suns fans are booing. Lakers fans are cheering. It's chaos. And in the middle of it all is Bronny, standing at the free throw line, probably feeling like the weight of the world is on his shoulders. Bronny steps up to the line, but something's off. His usual 75% free throw game, gone. What unfolds in the next few seconds isn't just about points. It's about legacy, expectations, and the cruel reality of the NBA spotlight. The whole arena's holding its breath. You can hear a pin drop. Bronny's got 2 shots, and man, you can see the pressure written all over his face. It's not just any game. It's his NBA debut. And his dad, LeBron James, is right there watching from the sidelines. Talk about pressure, right? Bronny takes a deep breath, bounces the ball a couple times. He's going through his routine, trying to stay calm. The first shot goes up, and it's off. The crowd lets out a collective groan. You can see KD shaking his head, probably thinking, welcome to the big leagues, kid. But hey, it's okay. He's got another shot. Bronny's probably telling himself, shake it off. You've done this 1,000 times. He gets the ball back, takes another deep breath. The second shot goes up, and it's the same result. Bronny's 0 for 2. The Suns bench erupts. They're fired up now, feeling like justice was served after that controversial foul call. The Phoenix fans are going wild, and you can bet they're loving every second of this. It's like they're saying, see, this is what happens when you try to mess with KD. But here's the thing about Bronny. He's not backing down. Yeah, he missed those free throws, but look at him. He's still out there, still fighting. His head's still in the game. That's the kind of mentality you need in the NBA. It's not about never failing. It's about how you bounce back. This game's turned into way more than just a game now. It's become this wild story about expectations versus reality. Everyone came in thinking, LeBron's son, he's gonna dominate. But the NBA doesn't care who your dad is. It's a whole different beast. So, did Bronny James really try to dunk on Kevin Durant? Yeah, he did. And he paid the price. But you know what? That's basketball. That's life. Sometimes you go for the big play and end up at the free throw line with the whole world watching. And sometimes you miss. But it's what you do next that really counts. Turns out what happened next wasn't just about Bronny's recovery. KD had something to say, and it wasn't your typical trash talk. His words after the game, they might just change how you see both players. The post-game press conference was buzzing with anticipation. Everyone was itching to hear what KD had to say about that block on Bronny. I mean, this wasn't just any play, it was a collision of basketball royalty. Reporters were firing questions left and right, their mics practically in KD's face. You could cut the tension with a knife. But KD? He's cool as a cucumber. He starts talking about Bronny, and man, it's not what anyone expected. He's not throwing shade or puffing out his chest. Nah, KD's giving props to the kid. He's talking about Bronny's courage, about how tough it is to be in that spotlight. It's like KD's remembering what it was like to be the new guy, trying to make a name for himself. But here's the thing, KD's not sugarcoating it either. He's real about it. He's saying, yeah, this is the NBA. It's not easy. There's no VIP pass just because your dad's LeBron. KD's laying it out straight. You gotta earn your stripes in this league, no matter who you are. You can see the respect in KD's eyes when he's talking. It's like he's saying, I see you, kid. I see the work you're putting in. But at the same time, he's not backing down. He's making it clear. On that court, it's all business. No free passes, no matter what your last name is. And then KD drops this gem. He says, damn, I'm old. Just like that. Can you believe it? Here's Kevin Durant, one of the best players in the league, talking about feeling old because he's blocking LeBron's son. It's hilarious and kind of mind-blowing at the same time. That's KD for you. Honest and funny. He's not afraid to call it like he sees it, but he's also not afraid to laugh at himself. It's like he's bridging the gap between the old guard and the new blood. He's showing respect for the game, for the process, and for the next generation all at once. So, what did we learn from this crazy game? It's like watching the NBA circle of life, right? KD, who used to be the young hotshot, is now the seasoned vet teaching lessons. And Bronny? He's just starting his journey, trying to find his place in this wild league. This game wasn't just about a block or some missed free throws. It was about expectations, pressure, and the reality of the NBA. It's a reminder that in this league, your last name doesn't matter. It's what you do on the court that counts. Next time these two face off, who knows what'll happen? That's the beauty of basketball. Every game's a new story, and we can't wait to see how this one unfolds. That's why we can't get enough of this game, right?